Hey guys, welcome back to the Bob Hurley Outdoor Adventure Series. I'm Derek Searcy.
And I'm Billy Taylor.
And today we're doing something I'm a little bit more familiar with, Billy. You're not teaching me how to camp, you're teaching me how to cook. So we've got our Firedisc here, and we're gonna go ahead and cook up some fajitas. So I know that you and Trina have a secret recipe that you do for fajitas. Tell us a little bit about that.
So Derek, we're gonna start here on our 36-inch tall Firedisc. We have a 24, but I think today we're gonna cook on the 36-inch. Get us a little hot for us taller people, so that way we're not always bent over and just doing our cooking there. But we're gonna cook on it. We're gonna do steak fajitas today. We're going to use a little bit of the Firedisc fajita seasoning that we have here as well on it. It's really good seasoning. From there, we're going to use some bell peppers and onions that I have grown from my own garden that I've brought in for us to use today. So we're going to cut those up, man. Get those going. So yeah, if we're ready, I'll go ahead and start cutting them up and getting them ready, and then we'll get the Firedisc going. We'll get the steaks going. So yeah, here we go.
Wait just a second, man. I've actually been practicing this just for this segment. I've got the cutting down.
Wow, Derek, that's a whole lot faster than the way I do it.
I told you I've been practicing.
Man, when the student becomes a teacher.
All right, man, so we've got everything cut up, so what do we do next?
So now we're gonna move back over to our Firedisc. We'll get it fired up, we'll get a little oil added into it, and then we'll start bringing in our peppers and get them cooking and get those going. So let's go ahead and let's get a little oil in it now.
All right.
And that ought to be just about enough. Need a lighter. We should have brought a lighter over here. There we go. All right, now let's let that heat up. We're gonna let that heat up. Once we get that a little warm, then we'll start adding our vegetables into it and getting it all ready. So during that time, I'm gonna go ahead and start sprinkling a little seasoning on this stuff over here, start getting it prepared to go on the dish.
Yeah, awesome. So we've got our Firedisc seasoning right here.
Let's get it opened here.
Should have opened it before.
You should have been ahead of this.
So I'm buzzing.
No, I've got to literally open it all the way.
And I heard you and Trina have a secret ingredient too that you put in there.
Yeah, I can't let you in on that little secret. That's our own little mess that we like to include in on the stuff. So yeah.
All right, no problem.
She'll kill me if I let everybody know her secret. So now disc is getting heated up. Looks like you can see a little steam coming off of it. So let's. Oh yeah. So now we're going to add in our bell peppers and onions. We're gonna get all that stuff cooking real good.
You want to grab this one over here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and let's get it all in there.
Perfect.
It'll take us a little bit. We'll let these kind of just cook here for a little bit, get them sauteed in there nice.
But I tell you what, it's crazy. I didn't realize how many different products Firedisc has to actually be able to use this. So you've got your utensils are Firedisc, our seasoning's Firedisc, cutting board. They've got everything.
Yeah, they do, and they're going to come out with some more stuff along the way. They've got a real nice bag kit to put the Firedisc and the stand in that they're trying to get out. They just want top-notch stuff, and that's the only reason they ain't released it yet. They are personally coming out with a lid for this as well. I don't have a Firedisc lid right now on mine, but they do have one that they're trying to get built, get coming out with, so I'm a little excited for that as well.
No, that's awesome, man. Well, I'll tell you, this is a segment that I've been really looking forward to because, there's a lot of stuff that I'm asking you for help on, and man, this is actually something I kind of understand halfway.
Right. Yeah, this one's cooking good. We almost want to get our vegetables almost all the way done. And then we'll bring in our meat. Our meat don't take near as long to cook as the vegetables do, so.
I got you. So is that why you do the vegetables first?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
A little bit more time to get them done, so.
Is this something that you guys, when you guys are out camping, is this something that you cook a lot, or?
We do a lot of cooking on the Firedisc. Really enjoy cooking on it. I do breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything we want to do on it. My favorite is fajitas for sure. My first time cooking on it, we actually done beer battered chicken fajitas. That was delicious.
No, I'll have to try that next time. That sounds good.
Yeah, that was very good.
Cool.
We'll have to get that put together.
Well, and it was awesome. I know when we went to the campsite a few weeks ago, we had bacon, eggs, we did hash browns on the Firedisc. I mean, it'll really just cook anything.
Right, and as we're cooking here, you'll see me as we start getting closer and closer, I'll start kind of pushing everything up out of the center. Everything can sit here, stay nice and warm. We'll get our even our tortillas on the grill, on the Firedisc here, and let it heat up as well. I got some jalapenos that I've even brought from my garden that we're going to throw on there.
Man, I tell you what, I'm excited about the jalapenos.
Yeah, I mean, you both.
Now with this year's crop, have you tried them yet?
No, I have not tried any.
So it's going to be a good experience for both of us.
Yes, everybody gets to be a guinea pig today.
Good deal, man. I'm excited about it.
All right, so Derek, we're getting real close. We're fixing to throw our meat on here now. We're starting to get everything.
So what kind of meat are we cooking with today?
We're gonna cook with some steak fajita meat.
Okay.
Actually fajita style meat. It's already pre-cut up, so that way we don't have to worry about it. We'll get it on here. We'll get our seasoning on here with it and get it.
Man, I could have done my cutting trick again.
We should have had a deal with those too. That would have been cool. Let's go ahead and start getting it on there. Getting all that stuff cooking up there real nice and good. Yeah, I think we can get the whole package on there. Yeah. Pulled up her all on there, get that cooking.
Yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite meals. Anytime my wife and I go to a restaurant, this is what we do.
Right, let me grab some seasoning here. So, a little bit of our Firedisc seasoning on here. Let's get it all coated real nice. There we go.
All right.
Kind of stir around and...
Man, this jalapenos look really, really good.
Don't they? Yeah, my garden done real good this season. I was real pleased with everything that come out on it. Boy, that does look good though, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, no, the colors and stuff that you got out of that garden are incredible, man. That's stuff you can't get at a grocery store.
Right. And you know, I've done fish in these Firedisc and they cook so well. Doing fish in here, I've used less oil than what you will in say your Fry Daddy at home.
Right.
And it just cooks them so well. Deer meat, I've done a lot of deer meat in it.
Now what Billy's put on there now is our secret secret seasoning in there that we can't talk about.
Gotta hide that, yeah.
Man, it's amazing how easy this thing is to use. I mean,
you cook a lot, and that's the biggest problem that I have with the Firedisc is when you start cooking, especially if it's just me and Trina cooking.
Right.
You start adding stuff to it, and it don't look like you've got enough to feed you. So you keep adding to it, and the next thing you know,
yeah, you're gonna feed an army.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, what's cool about it too, I've tried to cook fajitas at home, and I didn't have a Firedisc with me, so I had to cook everything separately.
Right.
You know, I had to cook my peppers first, and then I had to cook my meat second, and it's just, man, it just never turns out quite the way you want it to.
Here we're gonna cook it all together and just let it all kind of cook and simmer, and all that flavor just bakes right into one another and just makes it excellent. Just a really good meal. And I'm getting hungry talking about it.
Yeah, no kidding. I haven't eaten today yet. I'm ready.
No, I ain't had any breakfast either. I'm gonna let this kind of simmer for just a second. We're gonna simmer our meat here for a minute, kind of let it just kind of stew and get all of our vegetables and everything. Just let it simmer for a while.
Awesome. I'm ready to eat, man.
I know, me and you both. Yeah. Woo, look at that stuff.
Yeah, that looks good.
Man, starting to cook good. Have to add a little more heat. Yeah, we're not quite cooking anymore. We're just more.
Yeah, I don't know if you got a shot of that, but like these are peppers from his garden, so like the color on it's way better than those.
Yeah. Little peppers stand out.
Yeah, I'm never buying bell peppers from Sam's ever again.
It's fresh, plucked 2 days ago.
I have a feeling that when I bite into these jalapenos, I'm gonna cry. All right, Billy, so man, it looks like the fajitas are almost done, so what do we do next?
So now that we've got everything here almost done, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in some tortillas. We're gonna throw them on top. We're gonna get them heated up as well. Once we get them heated up, now we're ready to eat. So yeah.
Let's do that, because I'm ready to eat, man.
Let's get this going right quick. Let's get us some shells on here and let's get them all nice and toasty.
Man, I'll tell you what, it still just blows me away that you cook everything together like that. It's pretty cool.
Everything goes right there. Now we're gonna cover it, let it set for just a few minutes. I'll flip them shells over. We'll let it set for just a few more minutes and everything's ready to come off. We're ready.
Then we're gonna do what I'm good at.
Yes.
Billy, so it looks like everything's good to go, man. So what do you need me to do now?
So now, Derek, we're gonna do time to eat.
Yes, that's my favorite part.
Pull everything off here right quick. So.
You got your handy dandy Firedisc scooper there.
Look at this, the quick drain technology in it, so that way you don't have to worry about nothing sticking in there. We can scoop everything up out of there.
That's awesome.
So,
all right, man, I'm so ready to eat. My mouth's been watering for 30 minutes.
Let's go grab us a bite to eat now.
All right, Billy, man, I appreciate you making me a plate, so what are you gonna eat? Let's get some grub and we'll get out of here. Man, thanks for showing me how to use the Firedisc. I've never, like I said, it's never in a million years I think it'd be that easy. But man, how is cleanup? What's that like?
Cleanup's real simple. Let's get us a little bite to eat, because I'm a little hungry and I know you're a little hungry, so let's get us a little bite to eat and then we'll go over the cleanup. Cleanup's real simple. We'll just throw some water in it, heat it up, scrub it out, empty the water out of it, oil it down, real simple. I'll show you how to do that here.
Awesome. Well, hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us today while we cooked on the Firedisc. We'll see you guys next time.